Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Once again, my name is Juan, and this is Goku Guidance. Alright guys, so there's a real reason why I make these videos, and the reason why I make these videos is because, well, like, I've been on summer retention for so long. I couldn't tell you how long it's been because I've lost count. It's been definitely more than 2-3 years. Like, obviously because I fell off and I had to get back on there and stuff. But anyways, so a lot of youngsters nowadays they're lost in the world. They're just lost. And I was talking to a kid yesterday. He's not a kid. He's 19 years old, and he's adamant about working out with me. He wants to work out with me. It's like, I gotta work out with the legend. I have to work out with this guy. He tells his dad, like, oh yeah, well, this guy is in the gym like way down the street. He's like, why don't you go to one that's like right here? It's like, no, because I have to work out with this guy. And his dad doesn't understand. His dad doesn't understand. He doesn't understand. It's like, why the hell do you want to talk to this guy so bad? Why do you want to talk to this guy so bad? And it's because it's like I keep saying, like, my dad, my personal father, didn't teach me a damn thing. So whenever I used to, like, when I was like 18, 19 years old, I used to go over to my friend's house and we used to play Xbox. We used to play video games. We used to watch movies, just hang out and kick it. Just what normal 18, 19-year-old kids do. But then his father took interest in me and was like, hey, you know what, Juan, you want to learn how to fucking change brakes? Juan, you want to learn how to switch engines? You want to learn how to use this cherry picker, the cherry picker to to change the engines, and we're gonna do a transmission change, we're gonna do fluids, we're gonna do spark plugs, we're gonna do all this cool shit. You want to help? And as a 19-year-old impressionable kid, I'm like, yeah, man, because kids, not kids, but just people, just men in general, they're like, we want to learn. And if there's somebody that takes interest in you and wants to teach you something, you're like, hell yeah, man. Why? Well, because like my dad didn't teach me. My dad didn't even teach me how to fucking do an oil change. I was talking to a guy yesterday and I told him that, and he's like, he didn't teach you how to fucking cook dinner or anything like that. That motherfucker didn't even teach me how to fry an egg. I had to learn all this shit all by myself, and I didn't know. And that's why I ended up in prison. That's why I ended up fucking all fucked up. My life is all fucked up. Right? And I started my retention, started doing self-development, started looking, just started working on myself. Just like, stop with the sex, stop with the masturbation, stop with all that shit. And then you start gaining life experiences. You start seeing people as algorithms. Like, it's just like just like the YouTube algorithm. You scroll, you scroll, you scroll, you scroll, and you're like, I don't like any of this shit. And then the algorithm says, hey man, I know you like this fucking video. Why? Because you watched it 3 times in a row. And if you like this video, I got a one that's similar to this one. And you're like, yeah. That's how, like, honestly, that's how people behave. You know who you can talk to, and who you can influence, and that there's also people that you couldn't tell him even, hey, how's it going, because it's automatically, oh, this guy's trying to challenge me. Oh, this guy said I was a punk bitch because he fucking waved at me, like straight up like that. Especially not to even mention the women, dude. Like, some of these women, like we all behave like algorithms. We all behave like algorithms. Some of them you can wave and say hi, and even you can even go up to them and give them a handshake. Hey, how's it going? Boom, 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 boom. All right, have a nice day. And then some of them you can't say you can't say nothing to them. Not a damn thing, because like, oh, this guy's trying to have sex with me, and it's not even about that. But the thing is, my whole point is that this person, like, and I even fucking told him, I'm like, you're not here to work out with me, bro. Like, I know what you're here for. And he's like, well, what? Like, he's all like surprised, like, well, what? Like, you're here for, because you're here for the mental aspect of the working out part. Like, you're here for your questions to be answered. He's telling me about his women problems, like he's like, his woman's all bitchy and all this, and I tell him exactly what to do. And every time, like, how do you know? How do you know? Some things are you do discover them through semen retention, and then some things is just straight up life experience. It's like, you know why I know, bro? And I asked them, well, how old are you? I asked them, hey man, how old are you? Oh, well, I'm 19. I'm 41 years fucking old, dude. I'm 41 years old. I'm not really 41. I'll turn 20. I'll turn 41 in like literally 25 days. So I told him I'm 41 years old, dude. I got 21 years life experience ahead of you, dude. Like, I know some shit. I could school you on some shit. And they're like, why do they want to know it from you? Like, why don't they watch a YouTube? Like, fuck, I don't know. But why do they want it from you? Well, and it's because of this. And the reason why my father didn't teach me anything is probably because his father didn't teach him anything. And he's like, well, fuck, my dad didn't teach me anything, so there you go, dude. Like, congratulations, there you go, son. Get the fuck out there into the real world and be productive. But I don't know anything. Oh, well, like that's how my fucking father fucking raised me. And you know, it's not to say that his dad doesn't know these things. That could be a possibility. That could be one possibility. That the reason why the kid wants answers from me and he doesn't ask his dad is because his dad probably doesn't know. He probably doesn't know because he hasn't had the same life experience. He's not on semen retention. He doesn't work out. He doesn't meditate. He doesn't fucking work on his mental health. Does that make sense? So, all right. So that's one possibility. That, like, okay, well, your dad doesn't know. It's not his fucking fault. It's not his fault. It all comes down. It's a long chain of fucking father and shit, dude. Like, it's not his fault that his dad doesn't know. I mean, like, okay, well, yeah, it might be a little bit his fault because, like, you know, hey, man, you're a grown-ass man. He's probably, like, his dad is probably roughly about my age, anywhere between 40 and 45, you know? And, you know, like, I learned because I had to learn these things because nobody taught me. Like, and you know, like, you know, I have one thing that a lot of people don't have. And then we're like, well, what's that? I have a lot of time. The only difference between me and pretty much everybody in the whole fucking world is that I have a lot of time, and this time I use it for it's self-development. Get on your fucking protein, get on your semen retention, get on your fucking intermittent fasting, get on your sunbathing, get on your workouts, just like non-stop machine of just self-development. And you know, the crazy part about that is when you have all this time, you can analyze everything. You can break down stuff to the minute detail and understand why. And I also have a lot of conversations with pretty much everybody that I meet, understand why people are like that. I also read a lot too. Like, I listen to a lot of podcasts. I listen to a lot of podcasts on psychology. I mean, I'm not that fucking stupid myself. Like, I was just listening to the audiobook, The 48 Laws of Power. I'm like, fuck, dude, like I didn't know about the 48 Laws of Power, but I'm like, dude, I practice half of this shit already, and I didn't know about it. It's like, well, how? It's like, well, like, I stay in my masculine frame. I don't say a whole lot, you know. Like, I usually dominate through respect. And well, what do you mean? Like, yeah, dude. Like, every time I go anywhere, like, I'm always smiling. Hey, bro, how you doing? Hey. Yeah, all right, cool. How's it going? Boom, boom, high. Like, literally everywhere I go, I'm always smiling. Everywhere I fucking go. Some people love it. Some people fucking hate it. They can't stand you. I can't stand this fucker because he's smiling at me. I'm like, fuck, dude. Like, you're fucked up right here, bro. Like, you know what your problem is, bro? What? Yeah, you're fucked up in the head. I can't stand that dude because he's smiling all the time. It's because you don't know what I'm on, dude. You don't know what I'm on. You're like, well, what are you on? I'm on semen retention, dude. My testosterone level, like, I've never checked my blood or anything like that. But All right, guys. Like I was saying, like I've never tested my testosterone levels, like ever. I've never ever tested them, but I know it's high. And so, like I was saying about the person's father, like he may not know these things. He may not know these things. So the possibility that he may not know these things is there. It's always there. And second of all, like he must not have time. He must not have time for people because he's always working, and that's another possibility. And the third most fucked up possibility is that like I just don't care about your issues, son. You're a grown ass fucking man, and like suck it up and figure it out. And you know, like he's not wrong for thinking that or saying something like that, because I mean it is his son. But like if that was my kid, if that was my kid, I would fill this kid with as much knowledge, as much information as I can possibly cram into him, so that he doesn't have to go through all this shit. So that he knows, hey, you know what? I remember my dad talked to me about, a few of these things here and there, and so that they're more prepared. And that's just my fault. That's what I told this kid is like you're not here to work out, bro. You're here because you want answers, because the masculine male figure or the masculine role model in your house is just not as masculine as you want them to be. And then that's another factor. That's another factor. It's like um like as much as you love your old man or your dad, or if you love him or hate him, like he's just not masculine enough for you. And then I was telling this one guy, it's like you know why these fucking kids, they're not kids, okay, they're like young men, they're like 18, 19, 25. Like I just call them that just because I'm an older guy. But like, and I was telling to this other guy, like, you know why these fucking kids come up to me and shit? Is the same fucking reason why they always put a buff dude in any video game, in any real video game, none of this like new age fucking whatever games are coming out with like little fucking gay stuff or whatever and shit. But like real video games with a real masculine, is like, why? Because at least these kids, the fucking youngsters, they can identify with these role models and be like, hey man, like if I want to do anything in life, I want to fucking at least fucking be like him. Like what? I want to be brave, and I want to be buff, and like not necessarily I want to go around shooting people, but like I want to be masculine. And like only a few handful of people have that masculine look, and you're like, well, are you one of them? I couldn't tell you, because I only see myself as myself. But other people, because of their perspective, they're like, hey man, like there's something about this dude. And it all comes down to years of experience and your semen retention and how well you take care of your meat vehicle. If you take care of your the better you take care of your physical body, like it just tells you tons of information about this person. Tons and tons and tons. That dude's got discipline. He has everything, dude. Like he has everything. Like, and then just discipline alone, it just tells you, it's like, hey man, like I couldn't mess with this guy. I couldn't fuck with this guy. But anyways, like I was saying about the 48 laws of power, like I smile everywhere I go, and like a lot of people are just not having it. It is because they have their own personal issues. You just don't mix. Some people just don't like they just don't like the way you look. A lot of people, they put me down because I shave my head, and like they automatically assume, oh yeah, he's a gang member, blah 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 blah. But it's like, come on, man, like really, bro, like gang members fucking go and fucking work out and shit for like 3 hours a day, and they fucking they if you want to be a gang member, you have to follow this strict regimen of working out, and you have to be on your diet, bro. And by the way, you have to be on semen retention if you're a gang member. It's like, what the fuck? So So yeah, so a lot of youngsters come up to me because they need answers. And it's like they know that I know. They know that I know. Like how the fuck can they know that you know? The eyes, the face, the eyes and the face tell you everything that you need to know about a man. The eyes and the face tell you everything that you need to know. And if you really need to look in further, look at his regimen. Look at his schedule. Look what he does. Look at his physical. Like that alone tells you, hey man, it's like I keep saying, like this guy has his shit figured out. Just because I have a lot of time, that's all. I have a luxury. I have a luxury that most people cannot have is time. And one of the reasons why is because I'm stuck in this fucking country, this fucked up country. We're in Mexico, dude. Like, there's no money here. There's no money here. Everybody here in Mexico, like, if you see them with their brand new car and their clothes and all that, it's all fake. Well, what do you mean it's fake? Yeah, dude. Like, everybody here in Mexico, they wear all these fancy clothes and all these fancy cars, and it's not really it's not that it's not theirs. It's just that, like, if they default on a payment, it's all gone, dude. And everybody's trying to be better, but like the mentality here in Mexico is fucked up because it's not about self-development, even though it is about self-development. But like a lot of people, it's about like, I'm rich and you're poor, bro. There is no in between. I'm rich and you're poor. So I don't understand it. It's like I said, like I try to understand a lot of people. I try to have a lot of conversation with a lot of people. I had a conversation about some dude yesterday, but that's another topic for a different day. But the top, I guess the topic of this video would be, like young man. Like, it's not even young, dude. Even me, dude. Like, I could use a little bit of guidance, like, for real. I can be told to do a certain task if I know that it's gonna benefit me, and I can use the same thing. I can use advice too. I don't know everything. Okay, but like all men, even women, they need a guide. They need advice. They don't necessarily need for them to tell them what to do, but like that the reason why they ask these questions is because they need your answers, because they know that you know. Period. But only certain individuals know. Who are these certain individuals? Is very seldomly, and you can be one of those individuals too if you get on semen retention. You get on semen retention, people will come to you for everything. People will come up to you and be like, hey man, you're good with computers, right? It's like, dude, I don't know shit about computers. All right. But just because you're in semen retention, people will come up to you just for that, just for anything. Especially if it's about like women, especially if it's about working out, your nutrition, and then like a lot of it has to do with mental health, dude. If your mental health is not right, dude, like, hey man, get on semen retention, bro. Like, whoa. It's for your own good. It's for your own good. I'm sorry, dude. You know what's fucked up? You know what's really fucked up about like a lot of people, they don't do their semen retention. Like my son was telling me, yeah, there's not a whole lot of masculine men out there. It's kind of sad. And I'm like, you know what, dude? Fuck them. They don't want to be masculine. Let them. It's like it's more pie for us, for the retainer. More energy, more whatever. Like if you're looking for the physical aspects of it, like you do get more. Oh well, I'm on semen retention because I want to get big. Like I don't want to get big. Like this is about as big as like I want to get. Like, does that make sense? But like, oh well, how you do it? Blah blah blah. Steroids, right? Steroids. Like, bro, like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? Like, if you think this is steroids, dude, like, you're fucked up in the head, dude. Like, I don't know what to tell you, dude. Like, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like, it's just semen retention, and I'm gonna keep repeating myself until the day I die, dude. You want to better yourself. You want a better outlook on life. You want people to respect you. You want to You want all these manly traits? Start with your retention. Start with your retention. You'll get all the answers that you'll need, and you won't have to ask people like me. And you'll be the one with the guidance. You'll be the one as, all right, son. All right, kids, listen up. I'm gonna fucking teach you some shit that your old man should have taught you. And then that's really what it's all about. Like the reason why these youngsters come up to me is because, hey man, I'm gonna teach you some shit that your old man like didn't teach you. And it's sad because it's like I said, either like his old man didn't teach him these things, or he doesn't know. And then like and now he's like, most people, they get comfortable with their situation that they don't care to know, dude. They don't care to know. It's like, well, why the fuck do I need to know this information? Like, dude, you got fucking kids, bro. You got your fucking kids running around this fucked up world. You have your kids running around this fucked up world, right? And they're asking fucking random fucking strangers that they meet in a fucking gym for advice. Something that you should be providing to your children. That's why they come to me. I don't have a fucking sign in my fucking forehead. If you want information, I'll fucking grant you everything. Like they just naturally gravitate. Like people naturally gravitate towards you. You attract not just females, but you also attract males. Why? It's like the same thing. Like you know why though? You know why that kid wants to play that game? Because he wants to be like the fucking character in the fucking video game. But this is real life, real fucking video game life shit. And they want to be like the real deal fucking playable fucking player that's right in front of me and shit. That's why they come up to me. I'm not the biggest fucking dude. I'm not the strongest. In the gym that I go, there's like 3 or 4 guys that are like super fucking big, and they're like, why don't you go ask them? It's like, because they don't know what you know, dude. They're not like kids. Like people aren't stupid. People aren't fucking stupid. Just because you're a big dude doesn't mean like they're gonna like automatically gravitate towards you. They gravitate to the person with the most life force energy. The more life force energy you have, the more people gravitate towards you. The more people want to know how you do it. How do you do it? It's hard. Like I even I have issues with lust. I just gotta do this number like every time I see at a woman, dude. Like every time I see a woman, I can't look at that and like, well, you're a fucking pussy. You're a pussy. Like, no, dude. I'm just not trying to fantasize how I'm gonna, do this girl like 10 times over or whatever. Like, so I just like, it's even hard for me. But it's a struggle. It's a battle. I have fucking feelings too. I want love and all that shit. But right now I can't have it. I'm like, well, why not? Because I'm on my retention journey, dude. And until I don't get the answers that I'm looking for, I won't stop. I won't stop. I'll never stop. What if you find the right girl or whatever? It's like I'm sorry, I can't, dude, I can't. Why? Because I'm on retention. Oh well, like if people don't want to understand, or if people like, hey man, I'm sorry, but this isn't gonna work out. Like, well, you're not the man that I was like, fuck, I'm whatever you want me to be, but like I can't do those things. I can't have sex, period. It may be stupid, it may be a stupid belief, but that's just what I believe in. That's just what I believe in. So, anyways, guys, like right now I'm just like ranting, but anyways, guys, yeah, I know I haven't made videos in a long time, but like, like people just keep coming up to me and asking me, how do you do these things? Like, hey man, you know what? Let's start making videos. Anyways, guys, my name is Juan. And this has been Goku Guidance. I even forgot the name of the fucking channel. This has been Goku Guidance, and I'll see you next time. I will see you next time. I'm gonna keep uploading. I'm just gonna keep uploading. If anybody guys, if any of you guys have any questions, ask. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know in the comment section. All right, guys. I'm out. Peace.